Every single person on earth is different. How can we ourselves find a normal time to have a child? We see life every day, and we see death every day. With this constant struggle around us, what can we see as normal? What, when we hear pregnancy or a baby, do we see as that's okay?
I was scared, very scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how far along I was. The first thing I did was tell my mom. And she just told me everything was going to be okay. And eased everything. And then I told the father. He was in silence for about an hour, and then he told me it was going to be okay, whatever I wanted to do. He was going to be okay with it. Yeah. I was thinking about abortions at first, and I didn't know how far along I was, so I had to go to the doctors and get checked, and then when they told me I was already 15 weeks pregnant, if you get an abortion that late in pregnancy, they have to, it's like a birth. They have to give you, it's like, so you really giving birth to a dead baby. And just the thought of that and seeing my son on the sonogram, I could not get rid of him. I just think it's horrible.
Abortion is it's more of the trickiest topic ever, because in some cases it should be allowed. For instance, a rape victim, they should be able to give up their baby and get an abortion because they never truly wanted that. Other circumstances, I guess, like a parent on drug who can't support their baby at all, I think that they should be able to get an abortion. And I guess it always depends on how far you are. Like the first trimester should be the only time you can.
I do not think abortion is ever a right choice. It's not right. I don't think it's right to create life and then just take it away.
I definitely probably would have had to get an abortion if I didn't have my family support.
If I was pregnant right now, I would be very scared because I personally am not ready for a child. I am way too young, that's for sure, and I just don't have the means to take care of the child. I don't really have the financial aid.
When I first had him, it was a rush of emotions because I had to be in labor for over 21 hours and then getting a C-section, and then I didn't even get to see him for 3 hours because I was bleeding too much, so they had to put me to sleep. So after I finally got to see him, it was just crazy because I was still messed up from all the medicines, but it was an amazing feeling. Like, it's my son, I created a baby. I was just in emotion of tears. Even first hearing him cry, I was just crying my eyes out, and I didn't even get to see him yet. If I was 17 again, I would definitely use birth control and be smart about my decisions and not be dumb, because having a baby changes everything. Even with the family support, it's still extremely hard because I can't live a normal life with a baby, and it's just hard because you don't know if you and the baby father are going to stay together. You don't know if everything's going to be okay with the family. It can make or break people in their relationships.
I don't think it's right for people to look down on young mothers because it's not necessarily that they're a bad mother, because you don't know whether or not they will be a bad mother or not. Just because they're young does not mean that they are going to be bad parents or that they're stupid and immature. You know, I don't think it's right to look down upon them just because they're young. They might be a better parent than a 30-year-old woman, you know. I don't know, it's just about who you are as a person. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
You have to grow up tremendously. You can't still go out and do what you want. It's all about the baby, so.
I think it's all about maturity. I think when you're mature enough and you know you're ready, you'll be ready and you'll be able to have